precious metals for sure, especially for the gold commodity. Registering its first down year in 13 years, which was difficult. Hopefully we'll be able to move from the most unloved asset class to maybe the most loved for 2014.
What are your expectations for this year in terms of gold? I mean, will people maybe start to think about interest rates rising and buying gold as a bit of an inflation hedge?
Yeah, I think we're still going to be locked into what's the Fed doing, how quickly do they raise rates? Do they just stop buying, or do rates rise faster? As you know, negative real rates are always a benefit for gold, and so if we lose that tailwind, that could be a concern for investors. But longer-term investors still got to remember that we do have to worry about inflation. We do have to worry about the global currency debasement that's taking place. Central banks have printed a lot of money the last few years, and eventually that should come in and look to what the hard asset or the hard currency, which is gold.
So what does it mean for your investments? About 85% of your fund is in gold stocks. Do you make some shifts out of that? Are these stocks themselves undervalued at this point?
I think they're undervalued. They've gone through a retrenchment, definitely, and 13 was a difficult year for gold mining stocks. The reason we have mining stocks is they get operating leverage and they get some optionality. So when the gold price moves up, they should move 2 to 3 times what the gold price move is. So if gold's doing better, or I think even if gold's flat for 13, you're going to see better movements out of gold mining stocks, just from the cost cutting, the better rationalization they've done. We've had a lot of management changes. I think people are thinking more about it as a business and not just trying to find gold.
Do they lose on the downside in terms of that?
Yeah, leverage cuts both ways, unfortunately, and it did cut hard in 13. We think we'll get the benefit of that going into 14. And the stocks look fairly cheap if you just get gold to hold in here at these prices.